when we decide which board we want to use to make a cheese board, the size really does matter. So I've got two examples today. Well, really one example, but we're going to turn it into a second one. This is a pretty big cheese board, but what we have on it will feed about 2 to 4, depending on if it's just like really snacky or really eating on it. And what I'm going to do is transfer this over to our smaller board so you can kind of see what the size. This is about half the size of this board. So let's see what happens when we do that. We're going to follow our quick start guide. So we're basically going to take our two pieces that are our anchors. So that's step 1 is anchor, and then feature, which is to put your cheeses down and feature them. I think I'm going to fan this one out a little bit. I'm going to take our brie style here and I'm going to face that out. I'm also going to put my little knife in there so that my guests know where to cut next. Let's see, I'm going to put our little chunks of cloth bound cheddar here. And now it's time to fill. So we're going to fill with the rest of our items, which are our salami, which we've already got folded here. So let's not reinvent the wheel. We're going to stick the salami in around this bowl, and now I have to decide where I want to put my crackers. So I'm just going to nudge this up a little bit and around, and I'm going to fill in a little bit behind here with those crackers. And now, you know, you've got an entirely different platter, but it's the same exact supply. So what I want you to do is, this was not the wrong way, this is not the right way. They're just two different ways, and I want you to think a little bit about, or actually I'm going to use that one, there's not space for it. Think about what your platter you want, what kind of look. This platter, when it had all the food on it, had plenty of room for you to slice and move things around, and this one feels fuller, even though it's the same, it's actually less food because there's one cracker there. So think about the size of your cheese platter the next time you're going to make a cheese board.